You told me that this completely free data service is propaganda? Really? Just because they spent millions, maybe billions on implementing it, doesn't mean they have a hidden agenda. I mean, billionaires always do beneficial things for us, like Bill Gates does. Recently, the founder of Wikipedia, Larry Sanger, was on Tucker Carlson, and he revealed that the CIA and intelligence communities are actually editing Wikipedia. And I'll show you that right now. So here it says, Wikipedia co-founder criticizes site, meaning Wikipedia, says it has slid into leftist propaganda. So let's hear what he had to say.
Yes, it wasn't until I think it was 2006, 2007, Virgil Griffiths did master's research. He came up with a tool called Wikiscanner that enabled people to look up the IP addresses of people who had done edits and who had edited which articles. And so they were able to find a whole bunch of edits coming from Langley.
No, I didn't even know that.
No, it's true.
Not to brag. I could just tell by reading it. Because I know what that is,
yes.
right? So
I since have learned differently and learned much better. I don't have the background that you have, but it's also very clear to me what we are told about the way that intelligence works now is that of course, there's the old-fashioned cloak and dagger spying going on, but a large part of the remit of intelligence today is to manipulate public opinion in various ways. And Wikipedia is just a gold mine for the intelligence agencies of the world because it's like a one-stop shop. You can just type in the things that you want people to believe.
So there's the founder of Wikipedia saying that it's an intelligence dream come true. And if you know anything about Wikipedia, I can't even edit my own page. So when someone goes in and says something wrong and defamatory about me, I can't edit it. I can't go in. They won't even let me put a counter argument in. It gets as soon as I put it in, they strike it. They take it off. So they do that with anybody who's anti-war, anybody who's anti-establishment. They do that to them, and they found out. By the way. So it's Langley, so that means intelligence, right? So here's another clip from that same show.
Can I go on the Wikipedia site and find out what's blacklisted?
Sure, just type in perennial sources.
So they blacklist, for instance, the gray zone. You can't use them on Wikipedia as a source. So they've broken lots of stories, debunked lots of establishment narratives, and they do great journalism at the gray zone. And so you can't, but you still can't use them on Wikipedia as a source. And so that's what they're talking about, that they only have certain sources that they'll allow you to cite on Wikipedia. And he's got a tool to let you figure out how to do that. Let's listen.
Can I go on the Wikipedia site and find out what's blacklisted?
Sure. Just type in perennial sources Wikipedia into any search engine, and the first result will be this page.
And it names them, the blacklist.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's all color-coded. Green.
Do you have the list? Do you mind if I do that really quick?
Go right ahead.
Okay, so let me just I'm testing your thesis. So it's perennial. Source.
Yeah.
List. Wikipedia, right?
While you're doing that, I'll give you some fully approved sources. New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, The Nation, Mother Jones, GLAAD.
Come on!
These are all green-lit, fully green-lit.
So all of those organizations you can use. Those are approved sources for Wikipedia. Did you hear those places? New York Times, CNN, GLAAD.
Okay, the blacklisted sources are Breitbart, Daily Caller, Epoch Times, Fox News, New York Post, The Federalist.
Wow.
So you can't use those as sources on Wikipedia.
Wait.
Oh, wow. Well, they've got, of course. So is red, I'm looking at it now.
Yes. Red means it's blacklisted. You cannot cite it as a source of facts. Maybe as a source of opinion, but generally that works out.
Anti-Defamation League gets a green light.
Only for some. Yes, if you're actually reporting about the Arab,
Israeli conflict.
Yes.
Okay.
You may not cite them.
Interesting.
Wait, so you're telling me this you're telling me that this completely free data service is propaganda? Really? Just because they spent millions, maybe billions on implementing it, doesn't mean they have a hidden agenda. I mean, billionaires always do beneficial things for us, like Bill Gates does. Here we go.
So you can't find the Jewish perspective on the war so easily anymore on
Blaze
Wikipedia.
Media.
Wait, so Wikipedia is woke, but it doesn't allow the ADL? Wow, I'm confused. Since when does the CIA not submit to the Mossad? I don't remember this. Here we go.
Yeah, Catholic hierarchy, celebrity. This is interesting.
Yes. There's a serious academic encyclopedia of Christianity that is not allowed on Wikipedia. I was surprised to find
Counterpunch is not allowed. Oh, they're naughty. They're naughty. Daily Caller not allowed.
Of course.
Oh,
you started there,
Daily
right?
Mail, not I did start it. It's got nothing to do with it now, but I did start it. That's interesting. Well, this is kind of incredible. Okay. I never hear about this. And we don't know who made this decision.
Mr. X is the name of his account.
Oh.
Now, it's edited, of course, as Wikipedia pages are, by a whole bunch of other people.
LifeSite News not allowed.
Right?
Of course, the pro-lifers.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm going to see if this... Okay, well, why does no one talk about this? Oh, Sputnik, of course, not allowed. Talking about
Search me. I don't know why people aren't talking about it. It's obviously huge news. I think it's simply embarrassing for the left. And so the left aren't going to report about it. And the right has been reporting about it.
TV Guide allowed. The Uns Review not allowed. TV Guide, totally cool. Uns, VDare not allowed. This is so funny. This is amazing. Okay. All right. You've amused me deeply. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for the, it's all so incredible to me. Okay.
Yes. And Tucker and I do shop at the same store. So what now? Elon Musk is he's got a solution to this. We are building Grokipedia at XAI. Will be a massive improvement on Wikipedia. Frankly, it is a necessary step towards the AI goal of understanding the universe. So David Sachs, he's one of the PayPal mafia guys. He says Wikipedia is hopelessly biased. An army of left-wing activists maintain. It's mostly an army of intelligence assets. That's what this is. This is CIA. This is MI6. This is FBI. That's who's running Wikipedia. It's not the left. Okay, unless you call those, the establishment left. An army of left-wing activists maintain the bios and fight reasonable corrections. That's true, they do. Magnifying the problem, Wikipedia often appears first in Google search results, and now it's a trusted source for AI model training. This is a huge problem. And so Elon Musk is going to fix that problem, and he's going to create Grokipedia. So, and believe me, Grokipedia is going to be different from Wikipedia because they're owned by a different office in the same National Security Agency building. Musk says XAI building a Grokipedia after criticizing Wikipedia. But will the CIA still get to control it, Elon? That's my question. And I think the answer is yes. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO said his version of the online encyclopedia, apparently named after his AI chatbot Grok, would be an open source knowledge repository available to the public with no limits on use. Musk criticized Wikipedia on Tuesday as Wokepedia, following similar accusations from his allies. White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs slammed the site as hopelessly biased. Wow. Okay, well, think about it. How can you monitor what everyone is thinking if you discourage them from saying what they are thinking? Censorship defeats the purpose of keeping a finger on the pulse of the culture. No wonder they're so out of touch. And venture capitalist Chamath Palihapitiya, who hosts the All In podcast with Sachs, we've all seen that podcast, also suggested Wikipedia was engaged in one-sided censorship. The latest uproar stems from conservative pundit Tucker Carlson's recent interview with Wikipedia co-founder Larry Sanger, who has been a critic of the project since leaving it in 2002. Wow, okay. And here it is. Wikipedia co-founder criticizes site, says it has slid into leftist propaganda. But what about right-wing CIA propaganda? What about that? Because that's what I'm really worried about. Okay.
Can I go on?
So this isn't the first time that Musk has taken aim at Wikipedia. The billionaire who has previously clashed with the site's other co-founder, Jimmy Wales, offered to buy the site for $1 billion in October 2023, and on the condition that it change its name to Dickpedia. Come on. Come on. Just when we were beginning to believe the world is not being controlled by drunk on power frat boys, was Trickopedia taken? That's my question. How about Wikipedia? No. How about Wackypedia? Nothing but conspiracy theories. I think its time is well past due. The Wikimedia Foundation, the profit that operates Wikipedia, the nonprofit that operates Wikipedia, said in a statement that its values reflect our unwavering commitment to reliable knowledge, neutrality, and constant improvement. Wikipedia informs. It does not persuade, it added. Some recent commentary overlooks the constant high-quality volunteer oversight and strong safeguards already in place on Wikipedia. These protections allow volunteer editors to exercise their right to free expression while upholding knowledge integrity. Well, I just want to show you all the safeguards they have in place. This guy has made over $1 million. One man is behind 1/3 of all the English language articles on Wikipedia. That guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. And, I would say just based on this picture of that guy, I want his hard drive searched immediately, if you know what I'm talking about. So his name is Stephen Pruitt. He's made over 6 million edits on Wikipedia and written over 35,000 articles. Yet I can't edit my own Jimmy Dore Wikipedia page. He works as a contractor for the U.S. federal government. No kidding. Well, imagine my shock. The Israeli regime's propaganda complex has dedicated courses and entire teams focused on editing Wikipedia so that it reflects their genocidal worldview. This then becomes a credible source used by Zionist propagandists to further disseminate their propaganda lies. That's how this works. Wikipedia editing courses launched by Zionist groups. What? They have Wikipedia. So Zionists, it says, since the earliest days of the World Wide Web, the conflict between Israelis and Palestinians has seen its rhetorical counterpart fought on the talk boards and chat rooms of the internet. Now, 2 Israeli groups seeking to gain the upper hand in the online debate have launched a course in Zionist editing for Wikipedia, the online reference to. This is from 2010, this article. The Yesha Council, representing the Jewish settler movement, and the right-wing Israeli Sheli, which means My Israel, movement, ran their first workshop this week in Jerusalem, teaching participants how to rewrite and reverse some of the most hotly disputed pages on the online reference site. Fake Wikipedia accounts. Conservative Israeli think tank is behind skewed judicial overhaul articles. What? Yeah. Colette policy forum workers secretly operated 5 fake accounts on Wikipedia, skewing debates and articles about Israelis' judicial overhaul and other contentious issues. Colette says the researcher acted on his own. There it was. It was revealed over the weekend that Colette, researcher, operated at least 5 fake accounts on the Hebrew Wikipedia to covertly influence the open encyclopedia. The incident is considered a severe breach of the rules set by the Wikipedia community and is already leading to calls to ban the conservative group from what some are labeling a dangerous attempt to skew Israeli public opinion in the group's favor. Here is another one. So they have been doing this for many years. Here's a video from an Israeli propaganda network from 13 years ago where they proudly talk about how they're intentionally distorting Wikipedia with their Zionist propaganda. It features future Prime Minister and genocidal maniac Naftali Bennett. Let's listen.
Moetzet Yesh, in conjunction with My Israel, has arranged Instruction Day for wiki editors. The goal of the day is to teach people how to edit in Wikipedia, which is the #1 source of information today in the world. As a way of example, if someone searches the Gaza flotilla, we want to be there. We want to be the guys who influence what is written there, how it's written, and to ensure that it's balanced and Zionist in nature.
I came here to learn more about how we as Israelis and as Jews can defend Israel online, on the internet, and particularly in Wikipedia in this case. Wikipedia is a bit of a complex system and it's sometimes hard to figure out the rules. I've personally tried to edit things in Wikipedia that were against Israel, small things, and my changes were erased or undone, and I didn't understand why.
So this is what total mind control looks like, folks, because saying something, so they're just admitting that they're trying to do propaganda on Wikipedia and they're having classes and teaching people how to do this. And so he just says it into a camera. It's like it's completely normal. And they expect no rebuke for it because none is coming. So they're raised in such a bubble that they could say that on camera without considering what it would cause in response. That's the kind of bubble they live in. At least Comic-Con fans know they aren't really in Starfleet. You know what I mean? So there it is. Grokipedia is coming. Hopefully it'll be better than Wikipedia. I'm all for getting rid of Wikipedia. I think at the very least, they should pass a law giving people the right to take down their personal pages on Wikipedia. Wikipedia is good unless it comes to anything controversial or anything that's anti-establishment. Other than that, Wikipedia is good. So if you want to know about the war, it's bad. If you want to know about COVID, it's bad. If you want to know about protesters against establishment, it's bad. Anything controversial, Wikipedia is horrible at because it's infiltrated by people like that who've been taught. People are teaching classes on how to manipulate Wikipedia. So let's see what happens. I don't have much faith in another, but Elon Musk has done a much better job with Twitter than any other social media. It's not perfect by far, but it's 1,000 times better than Facebook or Instagram or certainly TikTok. So maybe let's see I hope he can do something that's better than Wikipedia because Wikipedia is garbage. So I'm rooting for Elon Musk in this case to do something good. We'll see what happens. I don't have a lot of trust in billionaires to kind of secure our free speech. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. Okay, over to Steph. Oh, wait, by the way, I'll let you know, if you want to hear my jokes about this, come see me Saturday in Sacramento, Sunday in San Francisco, and then Irvine, California, Australia, and then the day after Thanksgiving, I'll be in Burbank. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Come see me on tour. I'll be in Sacramento, San Francisco, Irvine, California, Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, Australia, and then Burbank, California, the day after Thanksgiving. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.